Okay, family, thank you so much for joining me once again. We are back on another solid episode. Yeah, I know a few these things. I've not been active here because of I've not posted even yesterday. It is because of the tension that was in Ghana when it comes to Christians and Muslims. They are trying to actually turn the country upside down through their debate and stuff like that. So we have to step in. I and Tutu Network, we were on that case. I mean, the pastor who's been arrested. We were on that case, and because of that, I was not able to come on board and give you updates. But yeah, I'm here now. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe, please. Today, allow me, okay, to be very organic, without any formal presentation. Allow me to be organic so that we can flow together and understand these things. Malians are not happy with their leaders. The government did something which caused public outrage. So the news that came is that the Mali's military leader, let me read it here for you. The Mali's military leader, General Assimi Goïta, has granted a presidential pardon to Jan Christian Bernard Vezilia, a French national who had been sentenced to 20 years in prison for what Malian authorities described as an attempt to destabilize the country and undermine state security. So this flame up the citizens. Even on the Francophone chat, I jump upon videos from, in fact, like Togolese, Cameroonese, and a lot of people are disappointed because this is a man that worked with this T group, and they did everything possible to the level where there are multiple attacks involve this man, and their general even is dead through the collaboration of this man and the T group, and this is the man who worked with the people who buy our general. You understand that thing, that feeling. So the whole team became a whole lot of things, but this is not all the story that came on board. Another thing also follow after this man has been granted presidential pardon, expelled from the country. Then 82 soldiers of the Malian armed forces were released from the T group. So there's been exchange. Okay, this is what happened. There has been exchange. This man was released in exchange. Now, a lot of people who are offended and they have problem with this. Hold on. This is the highest level of communication ever since the time the AES started, or the conversation about Officer Jato. His involvement in the Sahel, when it comes to this T group, Officer Jato has always denied that he's not part of this conversation. He's not involved. But this is the highest level of communication. The Malian government is actually communicating something through a particular action that has exposed a whole lot of things that we need to talk about right now. So calm down. There's no cause for alarm. The Malian people, the Francophone people, even the English community, calm down. Let's connect the dot right here. You understand? Now, last time, when you follow this story practically about this young Christian, the national, the French spy, I did a video about him when they arrested him together with some soldiers. So he worked with some soldiers. They were planning to overthrow the government, destabilize the country. On the other side, he's working with the T group also. There is Azawad movement and attacking, providing intelligence and all that. Now, connect the dots. This is a French citizen. We are trying to find out what Mali is communicating. Why Mali have to do this? Was it just about the hostages? No. No. So hold on. French citizen arrested, and the court found him as a French spy. If you are going to spy, you are spying for somebody. For who? Officer Chateau? Officer Chateau is in the picture. So calm down. If you have not liked the video, do it, right? So technically, Officer Chateau is behind this. When the man was arrested, Officer Chateau said he doesn't know anything about this. Yes. Officer Chateau, the government said, "Pow, they are not, they don't know anything about this. That the Malian government is lying." No problem. When you look at the statement that the Malian government released, in which the 82 soldiers were back home, they were captured when they were ambushed recently. When I spoke about it, many of them were disengaged from the ambush, but some remain in custody. So they were captured in their numbers in exchange, requesting to exchange for these French citizens to be released. Now, when you look at something right here, in the statement, the Malian government made it clear that a brother country actually helped them mediate between them and the T group together with the, whoever involved, the international communities, and they are able to come to this conclusion, and the hostages were released. Which neighboring country? When you check it, it can only be Morocco, Mauritania, Algeria. Check the map. It can only be one of them. But throughout the history of the Sahel negotiation with the T group before Assimi Goïta came, Algeria has been the one mediating between the T group, the Azawad movement, the Tuareg, whatever, and the government together. So they have been mediating with the help of France. Watch what happened here. This man in question, let me read this 4-line in the news for you. I pick 2 of the detail from Le Monde because they propagate a lot. So since they put it there, we'll use it. Malian authority identified this man, the French citizen, as an intelligence officer linked to France DGSE, the Directorate General for External Security, France's Foreign Intelligence Service. Mali accused him of participating in a plot to destabilize the government of Assimi Goïta, allegedly working alongside Malian military personnel and other actors. He was accused of helping mobilize people involved in an alleged attempt to overthrow the Malian authority. Malian officials also accused him of links to the Azawad Liberation Front, a jihadist element. The Malian court sentenced him to 20 years in prison for an offense described as undermining state security. And all of a sudden, he has been pardoned. Importantly, in the statement that they released, the presidential pardon does not mean Mali declare him innocent. No. The Malian government statement explicitly says the pardon does not overturn the finding of the court. Vezilia is instead being released and immediately expelled from Mali. And then agreement were reached. So they used this man as a bargain. The Azawad movement, together with Officer Chateau, say, okay, give me my man and you have your people. Other countries were involved to make sure that this come to pass. A brother country, that's what is in the statement. This is a loud statement because if Officer Chateau is not working with the T group, what is the interest of the T group of releasing hostages, Malian soldiers, in return for Officer Chateau to take his spy away? Upon platform, Officer Chateau always deny that he is not involved with the T group. But today, you are working with the T group when it comes to hostage exchange. They have to capture soldiers for you, and you use those soldiers to do what? To bargain for your spies to go back. So Officer Chateau has exposed himself. That's what I want you to see. It's a loud communication. We no longer need to explain this on interviews, panels, discussions, videos after videos for the world to know that Officer Chateau is behind this whole thing. Because this time, it wasn't a statement, argument, debate, conversation, and discussion, allegations that has revealed the truth about Officer Chateau's involvement with the T group. They actually work together on a bargaining chip, if I should put it that way. So, if there's no link, the T group shouldn't have any business with a French spy if there is no link. Of what benefit would it be to them if you release the French spy? They could have spied all the soldiers, but they kept the soldiers just for one man. Who is behind all these things? What is the essence of it? What would it benefit the T group? Now, this is what some people are getting. Those who are angry and all that. Let's flip the coin and look at it on the other angle also. The people, the soldiers who were released, they are more than the man who has been sentenced. You know, let me expose this to you, right? When the man was arrested, Officer Chateau wanted Mali to release the man. They don't want. So they started bargaining over this man for a long time. For Mali decided that no, we are not going to let this man just go free like that. So the court went through the process with all the findings, and then they sentenced him in 20 years imprisonment in Mali. So they have finalized their finding on his head. Judgment was pronounced on his head. He's a condemned man in Mali. So we are giving you a condemned man. We condemn him. We are giving him to you in placement of our 82 soldiers. Wait and see which one is more valuable. These soldiers fought for the liberation of the country. We cannot abandon them. The Malian defense minister was there through these people. But at the end of the day, many of them also were pie on the field. But when we have the opportunity to have some of our people, we can bargain. These things are done. So if you are angry at the Malian government, you expect the Malian government to keep a French or Officer Chateau spy in custody, in prison, using your tax money to feeding him there, while 82 soldiers go waste. No, man. Look at it. So when you use this analysis or you use this, scenario, you connect it with what the world needs to understand about Officer Chateau's involvement with the T group. We need to expose this. So Officer Chateau is exposed along. At the same time, we got our soldiers. So Mali has gained a lot. Number one, the exposition of Officer Chateau, not on panel discussion, but through these actions. Everybody will understand it easily. If you explain to somebody, it might be difficult for the person to understand. But this, everybody will understand it. So Mali is not compromised, family. This, everybody will understand that Officer Chateau is having something to do with this. At the end of the day, we have our soldiers also. So there's been what? Rescue mission accomplished with a condemned Frenchman. So when you look at it, you put it on the scale, Mali is way more. To France or to Officer Chateau, that one man is more valuable than the life of 82 soldiers of Mali. To Mali, our 82 soldiers, even one soldier, his life is more valuable than this man. So when you put it on the scale, we are good to go. But let's talk about the country that actually was behind the mediation. Many people are saying Morocco. This is something I cannot confirm. When you look at the countries around Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso will not be part of that conversation. Guinea will not be part of that conversation. Ivory Coast will not be part of that conversation. Mauritania, maybe. Algeria, definitely, obviously. Morocco, maybe. So the mediator will definitely be between Morocco, Mauritania, Algeria. In their statement, they didn't give a name, but other platforms are putting name of each of these countries. Some people say Algeria, some people say Morocco, some people say Mauritania. But Algeria has been doing it for long. When you check historically, Algeria have been doing it. That's why I'm saying that from my side, Algeria and Morocco, I'm 90, not 90, no. I'm 80-something% sure. Within the 80%, I'm sure that it might be one of them. All right. So, family, this is what happened in Mali. And the people are flame up. Sometimes we need to calm down and understand what our leaders are communicating to us. I don't see any wrong being done here. But opinions are always different. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the next episode. Respect.